Well, I just wanted to show you this before I go a stage further. As you can see, I've done the paper mache now and dipped in water and PVA up the bank in there. Next job's to cover that with that Mod Lock, but I thought I'd just show you before I get that done. Got quite a bit done this last couple of days. I'm putting a canal in again. Again, all it is a couple of strips of wood to run for the canal edges. Again, paper mache for the side for the banking. I'll get the Mod Lock over that later on today. Not sure what I'm doing with that water scene yet, but whether I joint canal into it or not, I don't know. Taking notice of it just being paint and blue, I was just seeing what it looked like. We've got a bit further as well on the other side. I got the Mod Lock put on, as you can see, just on this section here, that's all. And I got the banking done for the canal. I put a bit of paint in just to see what it'll look like. And I'm just, somebody asked me how do you paint your Mod Lock? Just with the testers these that you get at B&Q. I just paint it green, the top part brown, which is supposed to be the banking, and then when all this is dry and I'm ready, and I also get my grass out, static grass and other grass, and grass it all. But just to let you see how we go along, and put this on. And same with this banking here. I put bits of green, bits of brown, all sorts. But then you can get your static grass, any grass. You can grass it later. You can put a bit of rock on there, a bit of brown on there to represent grey, brown for rocks. But you can see how I do. I'll just show that a little bit, that's all. I have a bit more to show you anyway. Next thing I wanted to show you was that incline. I've got the track done further down now. I've not got it running. I've got it running up and running down. I haven't brought it all the way around. I've just put a loco on now with 6 coaches on. So fingers crossed. We'll see how we go. It's City of Sheffield, Duchess class there. I say I've got 6 coaches on. And if you remember from last week, this is a 4.5 inch incline, 3%, 12 foot long. And there you go, 6 locos on, no problem at all, no wheel spin at all. And just bring it out on the other side, nice, just take it steady to come down. And of course, on at main test then is pushing backwards. We'll just let it come down. I'll stop her there. Right, where we go in reverse. Just a tiny little bit of wheel spin to start with, but not really a problem there. But you could get away with 7 or 8 on the back of that. Probably the smaller locos, the 4F or something like that, smaller, might struggle a bit, might get a bit of wheel spin. But of course diesels will be no problem. Anyway, we're happy with that now. I'll show you what else we've done. Station up there at the back. I've fixed some lights up. Those are 14.5 volt lights, the Fleischmann type. I've run them down underneath to a buzz. I've got a electric buzz, light buzz running. That's coming from the auxiliary on the Elite. Then coming back around, nothing's permanently fixed as yet. I've got 12 volt lights around here, so I've got another buzz running with 12 volt. You can see some lights on in them buildings, and again another platform here with some lights on. So you can see that's one of the lighting buzzers there that runs out underneath, and of course I've got the railway buzz running under there as well. But we're starting to get there a little bit now. Whilst we're last half hour, I've just painted all that lot. It's green, bits of brown in it, but time I get to put some grass on it and what have you, maybe a bit of grey and what have you to represent the rocks. Then the bank in here for this canal, I don't know what I'm going to do water wise, whether to use that easy again or liquid water or whatever. I've got this area to sort out. Take notice that I just painted it blue just to see what it looked like, as I said before, but it's all to sort out. But yeah, we're getting there slowly but surely. Right, I don't know what's next. I also asked about what dynamics I had. It's a basic one, I haven't got the Pro, just a basic one. I say with this is 30 foot by 8 foot, and last time I had about 4 main tracks and umpteen sidings. It could cope with it quite well. The other thing I wanted to show is, I see a lot of you now using this Pico FlexiTrack or FlexiTrack. I use Pico. It's the best actually, I think. But I know it's a lot of you doing this when you have to cut your sleepers off. I know when I use the cutters of course, when you cut your track to your length and you finish it, that's just a knot piece, but you know what I'm saying, when you've cut it, you finish up with a hole like that. What I do, what a lot of you do obviously, you get a piece of sleeper, that's a double piece, but you can have single bits, depends on what you've got to fill in. Make sure then you cut the shoes off, get your sharp knife and cut them shoes right off so as it can slide underneath, and then whilst it's still tacky, whatever you use or whatever, even if you've pinned it down, that'll slide underneath, and then you get a perfect finish then, instead of having a gap where your joints are. Somebody showed it to me years ago, because I used to do the same. I used to have a gap there, but it's dead easy, and it just finishes it off. And I'm putting mine down with Copydex now, so there's a drop of Copydex there that goes onto it, and of course it's glued in there. Just see if I can show you from this one I've got there. I don't know whether you can see them. Just zoom in. It's probably not dry yet, but you can see I've put one in there. It's a double, but it just makes it look better then. That Copydex is not dried yet, that's why I got a white piece there. But you see what I'm saying now.